when we go to the courts in criminal cases, admission of guilt is seen as very important.
Right.
And the court will always consider that as a mitigating factor, even in punishing you.
Sentence.
You know, when somebody admits guilt, they spare the court, prosecution witnesses, the ordeal of having to go through a full trial. You know, full trial it comes with some drudgery, you know. You have to go through the drudgery of...
But the law says you can do this thing any time before judgment.
Any time before judgment. So even when you see that your conviction or your guilt is looming, when it is imminent, it is just coming at you, you can take advantage of this.
But we are told of circumstances where people choose this even though they don't feel that they are in fact guilty.
Well, you see, criminal law is a bit technical. You can take property not belonging to you, but that might not be stealing. Do you know that when you make misappropriation, it can cause financial loss to the state?
That's right.
But that might not be stealing. So the government can entrust property or money into your hands, and you might misappropriate it.
Use it for something else other than the purpose.
Yes.
And you will still be guilty of some offense.
Yes.
You haven't used it for yourself.
For yourself.
Okay.
So when you misapply funds, we will tell you that you have caused financial loss. But clearly, this might not amount to stealing.
All right.
We know in criminal law that there are two basic elements of criminal liability. What is said in Latin, actus reus, the physical element, which means that you are physically involved in doing something.
The fact that you have taken the thing.
Taking the thing. And then the mens rea. The mens rea means the mental element.
You took it, but we want to know if, in fact, in your mind,
you had a guilty mind,
intention to
take,
to steal.
So it is not everybody who takes money in fact who can be said to be guilty in mind. You see,
it's not everybody who causes the death of somebody actually intended to cause their death. So the actus reus, we can see that he took a gun and shot, or he took an instrument and caused the harm.
That's it.
But we may find out and discover that in his mind, he didn't have an intention to harm.
So in my criminal law class, what I usually tell my students is that when I'm explaining this, I tell them that crime is divided into two: physical element and mental element. The physical element is the fact that you are physically involved in doing the prohibited act. Now the mental element is that your mind must follow your physical act, or your act must follow your mind. What it means is that there must be concurrence of physical act and guilty mind.
Thank you very much.
You understand that linkage?
So that explains why a child of not more than 12 years can do something which causes harm but has not committed a crime, because the law presumes them not to have the capacity or mind to do wrong.
That's it.
Okay.